Today I want to talk about a phone that I am really very impressed with. This is the iQOO 12 and in my honest opinion I think it's one of the best smartphones out there right now for flagship killer performance. So if you're looking for a phone for gaming or for extreme multitasking and you want the best of the best in terms of performance, this is actually a very good phone at an incredible price point and it gives you some really killer performance that flagship phones also suffer. That is as good as flagship phones and phones that cost above 1 lakh here in our Indian market. It also surprises and comes through with a lot of cool features in other things like display as well as camera performance and genuinely impressed me out there. Now just a quick disclaimer, this video is not sponsored, this is not even a review unit that iQOO sent out to me, and these are my complete honest opinions. And yeah, I have a lot of things to say about this phone. Make sure you click on that like button, subscribe to the channel, and with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the iQOO 12 5G. Now, the main thing about this phone that needs to be spoken about at the first has got to be the performance, but let's take a quick second and talk about the design. Now, this is a very well-built phone, very premium in my sort of experience, and that is because of the choice of design. At the back, you have this very sandstone black-like matte finish textured back with the iQOO branding at the bottom. Nothing crazy other than this big camera module that you can see, and yes, that's a periscope lens. We will come to that later. You also get another color, which is the white color, and it's a collaboration with BMW Motorsport, so that is a pretty good looking color. But even if you get this one or the new red color which is available online, I think all of them look pretty classy. That is because of the metal frame as well as this flat display, which by the way is also pretty gorgeous to look at. But yeah, overall design wise, I'm very happy with the iQOO 12. I think it does look like a premium flagship experience, and it can be a little boring to some of you out there. You might find this design basic, but hey, basic is timeless and timeless just works. Now let's come to the performance, because I know a lot of you are looking at this phone from a performance point of view, and why shouldn't you? This iQOO 12 comes with the latest flagship processor, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which can be seen in the likes of phone like the S24 Ultra, which cost almost more than twice what this phone is priced at. And to think that the guys over at iQOO and Vivo have been able to give you this performance at this price point is absolutely insane. And does it come through? My god, this processor paired with iQOO's supercomputing Q1 chip gets you a score of over 2.1 million on the Antutu benchmark, which makes this phone an absolute breeze in no matter what you do. So whether it is going to be very hardcore gaming, whether you play titles that are very graphically demanding, or you do a lot of multitasking in this phone, nothing really can make this phone lag and slow down. So from a performance point of view, this is a solid 9.9 out of 10, and you can definitely go for it if you are looking to purchase a phone purely for raw performance and power. All that raw performance and power should also be delivered to you properly, which is why let's talk about the display next. This is a beautiful display. It's flat, it's LTPO, it's AMOLED of course, and it has a 144 Hz refresh rate. And trust me, maybe in the video I won't be able to actually showcase how smooth and easy to use this display is, but in real life, if you have a chance to try this phone in a store, or maybe your friend or relative owns it, give it a shot. This is truly flagship level screen experience. The colors are also very good. iQOO panels are typically a little more saturated and contrasty. That is the kind of colors you get to see. But overall, for content viewing and for gaming, this is a pretty good display, super fast and super smooth. The peak brightness on this phone is also 3000 nits. So whether you're in harsh outdoor lighting situations with a lot of sunlight, you will be able to see everything on this phone clearly as you crank that brightness slider up. Let's talk about battery, because battery life on this phone is also very good. Not only do you get a 120 watt charging brick inside the box, guys, this phone also charges very fast, around 19-20 minutes to completely charge. One full charge will easily last you over a day, no matter how much gaming you do. At least one full day is guaranteed. I've been using this phone for the past couple of weeks and I've been getting a steady 5 to 6 hours of screen on time with hardcore usage, a lot of YouTube and a lot of gaming. Okay, storage and speed speed as well as power, efficiency, everything on this phone is great paired with a great display. But what about the cameras? When we usually see gaming phones in the market, they are so performance based and so performance heavy that the manufacturer typically forgets that this is also a phone that is supposed to include a good pair of cameras at the price point. But the iQOO 12 is not like this. It boasts a beautiful camera setup. You get a 50 megapixel primary with OIS, a 64 megapixel periscope telephoto lens, that's right, that can let you do 3x optical and up to 100x of digital zoom to get those super moon pictures. You can do that, and also you get a 50 megapixel ultra wide sensor. The video capabilities of this phone are pretty okay. You'll see samples of videos as well as photos on the screen right now. Let me know what you think in the comments below. For video, this phone will do 4K 60 FPS and it will also do 8K 30 FPS. This is a front camera video sample from the iQOO 12. The problem with this phone is that it does not record in 4K when you switch to the front camera, and the quality is also not that great. This is clearly not a hardware limitation because the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 can easily let you record in 4K 60 FPS in the front camera, but for some reason this feature is not there in the iQOO 12. As far as camera quality is concerned, I was pleasantly surprised, guys. I tested this with my S24 Ultra and all of the photos out of the iQOO 12 look very, very good. One thing that I noticed, as will you once you look at the samples, is that the photos that come out of this phone are very saturated and very contrasty and punchy. They are so contrasty that I would even go as far as saying that you don't really need to edit these photos. These photos are already pre-edited for you. You might like the style or you might not, but they are ready for social media sharing. It can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on the kind of photos that you like to click and edit. And I honestly did not expect a performance heavy phone like this to focus so good and deliver on the camera as well. Video is not that great, I would say, and yeah, Android phones, as I keep telling you guys, are not up to the mark when it comes to video, especially when you compare them to the videos that you get on the latest generation iPhones. But yeah, I hope that with time Android cameras will get better, but overall camera quality on the iPhone, a solid 8.5 out of 10. I am very impressed. Alright, now let's talk about one thing where, you know, a lot of people try to dismiss iQOO, and I used to too, which is software. I used to think that the software experience is not going to be that good, but again, I was pleasantly surprised here as well. The iQOO 12 has a very good software experience, and yes, there are a few things that you need to turn off, like the lock screen poster from glance that will be turned on, but you can go to settings and turn them off. There are no extra bloatwares that you can see on this phone, which I think is a very good thing that we have gotten to see from the guys over at iQOO. Software experience might not be as polished as a Pixel phone or let's say the current generation Samsung phones, but definitely not a deal breaker. And if you can live with it, which are a couple of minor things, I would say this can be a blessing in disguise because this phone is really worth the money. Now that we talk about the money, how much is this phone worth? Well, the iQOO 12 can be regularly found going on sale for around 53,000 Indian rupees. With offers and bank offers and different promotions on different platforms, you can get it as low as 50,000. And for 50,000, I can confidently say there is not a single phone in the market right now that gives you this level of performance, this kind of camera quality, and this kind of polished feel and premium feel in this price point. So if you are a person who is looking for a gaming phone, a performance phone, or you're just looking for the best bang for your buck, I think the iQOO 12 not only delivers but does it with style. Definitely check this phone out from the comments below. As I told you guys, I have no affiliation with iQOO. They did not pay me to make this video, nor was this a unit sent by them. These are completely my honest opinions. So let me know what you think about the iQOO 12 in the comments as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Anubhav signing out. I'll catch you guys next time. You guys have a great day. Stay safe, take care, and peace out.